Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon...
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely...
Drives and misses everything.
Milne shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Waiting. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Baller's end. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expect.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming on to bowl.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Waiting.
Strong appeal.
Wait on it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Beaten on the drive.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Waiting. No!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score a run. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Rashid from the press box end.
Wait on it.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Milne shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. A miserly over is completed, just one effort.
Now on 2 for 107.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep. Wait on it.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Just threw the shot too early. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Yep.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball...
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some...
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. Bowler.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Waiting.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait on it.
Quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks so.
That was a plan that worked. Kept them tied down, built the pressure, and
Milne, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
A few moves made in the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait on it. Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait on it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Ended the 8th over. The batting side are now 1 for 40.
Going with
Bowling
spin
the
now.
spinner.
Yeah, good bowling.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Catch him!
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes. Keeper.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made
Milne comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Whip. Ooh. Oh, nice one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. A little late on that, no run scored.
How's that?
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Milne has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. they'll get at least one. Straight to the fielder.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 41st over. The batting side are now on 8 for 170.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Just managed to get the bat on it. Very late with the shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Right on. Yep.
A couple on offer here. Milne ends what is... Been a tidy over. Just needed to... Milne from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Good ball.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Oh, nice
That's
one.
a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Well, what a fabulous win. The onus was put on them by the rest of the order to see them through, and they've managed to hang on with just one wicket remaining. A nail-biting finish, a brilliant win in the end.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing...
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Milne from the university end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah, good ball.
Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. No interest in that one from the batter. Milne will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes.
Huge edge. Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Didn't hit that well very late in playing the shot.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Waiting.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Loud appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah!
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A big... opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Prasanna. Take. Scarred. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Drives and misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Now on 2 for 28.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman, the umpire says that's the first of two. Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Another really good over. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Yep.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. Got four.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Picks the gap perfectly.
Got forward well and was able to drive.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Really good shot there.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Times it nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Milne has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Rizwan coming on. There'll be runs here. Right off the middle of the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better. There's really great bounce in this pitch, seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bar.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Good bit of timing there.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Wait on it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on it.
Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. No shot offered.
A well-directed short ball, but sways out of the way.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
A bit of a sluggish start. They're putting that to rights now, scoring rate heading in the right direction at the moment. Rizwan from the university end. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler, bowler.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap and
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Milne is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Wait on it.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
well placed, should get a single. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Waiting. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait on it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Milne shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides.
Waiting. Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield. misses everything.
Oh, good ball.
Just threw the shot too early. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Milne will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yeah, good bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that
End of
shot.
the over. The batting
Didn't hit
side
that well.
are now
Very
on
late playing that
2
shot.
for 106.
End of the over.
No interest in that one from the batter. Milne will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep.
It's wide and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Solid defence, very compact.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
For 100.
Oh, good ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Bit of shape on the way through. Prasanna, happy just to watch it go by.
Wait.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. Not far away at all from hitting the stumps. They'll breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, good
Reached for it,
bowling.
but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded. Milne just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much.
Oh, nice one. Good ball. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yeah, good bowling.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Here we are for the last innings. We've not even completed day 2. The lead is small. After batting well in the first and building a reasonable, if not stunning score, it's time to really concentrate and try on a deteriorating pitch to score good runs. Immaculate timing there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
They'll get at least one. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to...
Waiting. Waiting.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting. Waiting. Wait on it.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Rizwan from the press box end.
Wait on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone, played all around it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display. In the end, for someone with such batting skills, this... A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking